Let's be honest, if you've ever tried to manage more than one Snapchat account on a computer, you know the pain. It's this endless cycle of logging in, logging out. It's just a total mess. But what if I told you there's a really simple way to fix this? Like, for good. Well, in this explainer, we are going to walk you through exactly how to do it.
Yeah? Does this feel a little too familiar? That constant juggle between your personal account, maybe a business profile, and, I don't know, a side hustle account? All crammed into the same browser window? It's chaos.
And if you're feeling this, trust me, you are not alone. By 2025, this isn't just a minor annoyance. It's become a daily struggle for literally millions of people. It is a genuine pain point. But here's the good news. There are tools out there specifically designed to cut right through this chaos. So, let's break down the best ways to tackle this and show you exactly how to get your digital life organized. Okay, so just how big is this whole multi-account thing really? To get why the solution is so important, you first got to understand the massive scale of the social media world we're all living in. First, just let this number sink in for a second. 5.45 billion. That's how many people are on social media across the globe. We're talking nearly 70% of the entire planet's population, all living at least part of their lives online. It's huge. And you know, it gets even more complicated. The average person isn't just on one platform. Nope. They're active on almost 7 different ones every single month. We've all basically become portfolio managers for our own social accounts. And that's exactly what it boils down to. We're all managing these different digital identities. You've got the you for your friends and family, and then you've got the you for your job or your brand or your clients. And on a platform as visual and immediate as Snapchat, keeping those worlds separate isn't just nice, it's absolutely crucial. So we've established we all have multiple accounts. The problem is, Snapchat for web just wasn't built for that reality. And that creates some pretty serious friction, some major digital hurdles we all have to jump over. Let's just run through these real quick. First, detection risks. Snapchat security can actually flag you for suspicious activity, and you could even risk getting banned. Then you've got those annoying cookie conflicts, where your browser gets confused and keeps logging you out. All of this switching back and forth is a massive waste of time. And hey, if you're on a shared computer, it's a huge privacy nightmare. And this isn't just some abstract theory. Take Sarah, a social media manager. This was her actual life. She was stuck in this loop of using incognito windows, getting logged out, and trying to keep everything straight. For her team, it was a total productivity killer, and just shows you how frustrating this gets in the real world. All right, enough about the problem, right? Let's talk solutions. There are a few key types of tools designed to solve this exact issue, so let's check out the main contenders. So on one hand, you've got your basic browser extensions. They're often free, super quick to set up, and honestly, they're pretty good if you're only juggling 2 or 3 accounts. But then you have the heavy hitters, anti-detect browsers. These are the pro-level tools that give you ultimate security. They actually mask your computer's unique digital fingerprint, making every login look like it's coming from a completely different machine. So here's a quick look at some of the big names in the game. You can see how they stack up on things like price, how they isolate your sessions, and if you can share with a team. They've all got their pros and cons, but we're going to focus on the one that really hits that sweet spot between being powerful and actually easy to use. So let's zoom in on our top pick for this, Send.Win. It's a tool that's built right into your browser, designed from the ground up to handle multiple accounts. It takes what is a really complicated process and makes it incredibly simple. And getting started is, I'm not kidding, unbelievably easy. You just sign up, pick a plan, the Pro plan is perfect for most people, and then from your main dashboard you just click Browse. From there, you just hit the little plus sign to create a new, totally separate, isolated session for each Snapchat account you have. That's literally it. You can now just launch them and switch between them instantly. So what makes Send.Win really stand out from the crowd? Well, for starters, you get unlimited sessions. Everything is synced up to the cloud, so you can get to your accounts from any computer. And if you're working with the team, sharing access is as simple as a single click. It's a tool that was purpose-built for this exact workflow. Okay, so now that you have the right tool in your hands, let's go over a few pro tips. These are going to help make sure your new workflow is as smooth and as safe as possible. A few quick things here will make a huge difference. First, think about using region-specific proxies. They're like a middleman for your internet connection that makes it look like you're in the right place, which helps avoid red flags. Second, do yourself a favor and name your sessions clearly so you don't get confused. And finally, remember to back up your important chats because the web version doesn't save them automatically. And you might be asking,
Why does all this organization even matter? Well, it frees you up to focus on what's actually important, creating great content. In fact, some case studies have shown that influencers who get their workflows streamlined like this can boost their engagement by as much as 30%. That's a massive return just for getting organized.
So when you boil it all down, this is really about taking back control. It's about finally ending that frustration of logging in and out, making your accounts more secure, and saving yourself hours of wasted time. The tools are here. The only question left is, are you ready to reclaim your time and master your digital world?